now really the main part of what we're doing is really focus on EU accession. And this we do in, we call it in our 4 mega trends. So we are really, GIZ is also, they have 4 unique selling points. One is that we're really partner-oriented. So this is really, we want to see what is the Albanian government, what is the main challenges for the Albanian government, what do they need, and what are they asking us to do. So we will do only what they will ask us to do. Secondly, we are also focusing very much on the capacity development part. So this is, we are not doing the work for them. We are doing it with them, and we capacitate them to do so, because sustainability in our programs, I think, is over a very long run. This is what the country is needed, and especially if you become member of the European Union. So sometimes it's a really harder way to go than...
you need a lot more hand-holding.
And doing this. And then, of course, what we are always doing is, in this dialogue with also all the other stakeholders, we always try to make sure that the civil society, the private sector, all the other partners who are impacted by any decision of the government also is really combined and integrated in these approaches. There's also, it's discussions, takes time, it's decisions who has to be taken commonly. So this is also a timing issue, but this is what we're doing. And having these instruments a little bit on side, so we are focusing on 4 areas. One is, of course, we are supporting the area of economic resilience in the country. Then we have our second mega trend, which is, we call it climate action, because Albania is the most affected country in Europe of climate. And maybe it's not because it's the most severe situation, but they are the less prepared. Because they have no systems in place, no early warning system in place, no mechanisms how they can deal with the climate part. Then, of course, our the third area is the European accession integration, so really prepare them. And one, we call it livable cities, because under livable cities, we really want to make the cities and municipalities here in Tirana so that people will stay here. And this means they must have good transport, waste collection. Then we are having project in wastewater treatment. So this is, and supporting the municipalities to do all these kinds, also including circular economy systems, getting new innovations in their areas. This is what we're doing.
Waste management is one of my biggest stresses. And,
mine too.
I have foreign friends coming to visit me quite often, and they stay with me, and they're like, how do you separate the recycling? Where does the recycling go? And I'm like, you can do it, but it's all going to go in the same place. And they're like, what do you mean? You know, it just shows there's such a difference between other places in Europe where there's no other option but to recycle your household waste, and here where there's just no way of doing it. And I don't understand why this is not a thing, why there's not more focus on it. Why?
There is focus on it.
From the government. I mean, why are they not? I mean, this is a huge priority. It should be.
Yes, and it is a priority. And we are really trying hard to also, I mean, this also goes ahead with the change of behavior.
Yes.
So it's really this awareness creation and really looking at these topics. I've learned that this is not an easy part. So this is really, it takes time and it's ongoing. On the other side, we already do collect waste. And there we have normally the 3 waste streams, which is, of course, composting, plastic and paper. And then, of course, the rest. So in some of the cities, you already have these areas where you can collect, and we will see to do this. We also see that we don't get the amount of the waste streams we really need to develop private sector businesses who really make use out of this. But it's getting better. Now we are really expanding these composting and all these waste streams and recycling areas. So we are really spreading out. I think we have now more than at least 10 or 12 municipalities who are really doing these kind of collection of different waste streams. And this also gives a bigger amount of plastic waste you can use for private sector investing and making use of it, papers. So this is what we are aiming for. And we also have some ideas to do this. We also have smaller initiatives now, and I'm really happy. So because we have, for instance, we have a class, So there's more initiatives, but there were small brewers in the country, so there are small brewers in the country, and they all use glass bottles.